Good evening, welcome to my channel. My name's Berenice and they call me Belle for short. This is the second part of my Scrappy Spotty Dotty Toddler Quilt. I have finished it. I've got the binding on. I put a little checkered binding on, but I haven't sewn it over yet. I put fleece on the back and you can see it quilted there. Just a meander. It's just a little throw for a charity for a little toddler or something. So I was just going to edit the film there and I thought, I better make an introduction. So here I am making an introduction. So I've got a few subscribers, a lot of subscribers through the first part of this quilt. So that is really lovely, lovely comments. Thank you all so much for leaving them, it's lovely. My hair's sticking up, yeah, haircut tomorrow morning. What else was it? I got distracted there. Yeah, and if you can like, apparently if you click the like, that gets the recommendations up as well. So for up next, mine will come up instead of somebody else's. Out the way, Belle's coming, you know. So that'd be lovely, yeah. Thank you for commenting on my chatter, because I am really aware that I think I chat too much, but I know I don't make people laugh. I don't know why I worry, but I do. But I'm getting better. I'm getting better at accept myself as I am, you know. Yeah, it's been a long old journey, a lifetime really, because, you know, somebody's wife, somebody's mother, you've always got to sort of survive and get on with things, and now it's my time and I'm really enjoying it. I'm enjoying this as well. So anyway, let's get on with this sewing, eh? For the second part. All right, thank you again for watching. Do take care of yourself, and I do mean that, and we'll get on with this, hey? I've got this on the mat here. I could double it up, but I'm not going to. It's just to be sure. So put my lines on the lines, or the same gap between the lines. Trim off the end. I've got my basket, my bin down there, and it's 2.5 inches. And that's all there is to it. So I'm just making sure that line slightly different there, but this line is here and the side there. And I should just cut these like that to go with the rest that were already done from the last quilt I made. So again, that line on there and that's there, and I can see it, even though that's, you know, that's on a little tiny 1/8 of an inch or something, it's all squared up. Move them out of the way because I don't want to cut them again by mistake. And that's all there is to it. I've got this colour to do. And there's the other one pressed. So I've got these squares in sets of 4. Some are 6 from my previous project, but I can take 2 off because I want to keep them in sets of 4. And I'm just doing it random here. I'm not putting it on the wall. I'll put it on a design wall after I've got the 16 little squares sewn together. So, seams the other way. Sometimes I'm having to go and press them the other way because they've been previously pressed one way. Button them up together. I'm just having a look at my bone here. Let's see if we can zoom in a little bit for you. Stay in focus. Here we go. And so I've got that one button up. Step on the seam. See, they're matching lovely there, so I can go straight through that. Sometimes they wander a bit, but it's down to my sewing. seams are matching nice. So I'm just making sure that's the right way that I want it again. So my button again. So and I've got to remember the yellow's going towards the middle, because I can turn it around and not end up where I wanted started from. This looks a bit longer, but we'll sugar it around, because if your 1/4 of an inch is not quite 1/4 an inch, it can gather, it can add up, if you know what I mean. I know this one's okay, so I just want to make sure this one's okay here. And you can see that crease because I've undone it from a longer strip. So it's the yellow towards the middle, like so, and they're the opposite way, the seams. And that's what I should spend a little time doing, putting these, because I've got quite a bit of fabric. I was surprised how many I've got. I'll show you what I did before. I have got it on YouTube. I can't remember what I called it now. But it says, let's zoom out a bit so you can see it. See? I put this block, the cream white round the outside. But I haven't made a quilt because I'll need some sashing. Oh, not the phone. Need some sashing and I can't decide what colour. I haven't got any more of this white, otherwise I would have done it with that. If I do another white, it won't look good. So I'm dithering about that. Right, so let's get back to this bit, eh? So let's get to the seam. Hold on, lost my pedal. Again, just making sure that's battered against. And that's fine. Hold on, I've got a crease here. Remember that crease I said about what previous work I'd undone? My hand was in the way there. Right. And there it is. And as I say, here's some I made previous, and these have been pressed. So I'll just join them together like that. Well, saying that, I might put sashing around it. I'll decide when I've done all these. So I'm now putting the blocks of 16 together. It's a 4 row by 4 row. That's as much fabric as I've got. We're going a different way there. Butting the seams together per usual. Just line up the others. The gap will slightly out, but that'll be right. So I'm now sewing these strips together. Let me zoom out a bit. That's a strip there. I've sewn 2 together there. But let's get in the right way. I'm in a pickle. In a pickle. The trouble is I've got my seams going the same way. Wasn't very good planning. See, that one's coming down away, and so is that, and I can't twist them up. But I'll, I hope you can see that. Hold on, see, that one's going down away, and that, and I can't see it's there, and I can't twist them up like that. So what I'll do is I'll butt them together first, like so, and then hold it like that, and that should give it. It is a rough baby toddler quilt I'm going to give to charity. That doesn't mean I don't care, it's just it's not, you know, it's not going in a show. See? So, oh, I've lost my thread, look. Lost my thread. Hold on a minute, that's a bit tight. I'll do that again. Right, came out. Just pulling that through, feeling it. Automatic threader, fantastic little things, aren't they? I better put my wristband on, eh, as I'm filming. Thread everywhere on it. Okay. So let's zoom in a little bit more so you can see that. I hope that's, is it going to focus? That's the trouble. Give me a sec. Try not to spill a cup of tea here. It's on my computer desk. That'd be even worse. That's fine. There we are. So I'm matching now. So that's what I'll do, see? I'll bum together and then hold it down there. See, there's a little bit of movement there, but if I hold this seam, I think I'll be alright. Stop on the seam, keeps that in place till I get to the next bit. The trouble, I usually plan it better with the seams matching, or turn them around, but a lot of the colours will sit next to each other if I've done that kind of thing. Because I made the 16 block just random, just picked them off a pile. And put this one down and this one up. These are the long seams there. Where I've joined the blocks together. Put that thread out of there. It's not too big a quilt, so it won't take long to do this. Now these are opposite. Let me just double check. Yeah, these are opposite, so I'm okay here. My tummy's rumbling. I've had no breakfast. What time is it? Let's have a look. Oh, my computer, I can't see my clock. Midday. Dead on. Dead on midday. I'm just trying to get a couple of quilts done. Completed tops, completed scrappy ones that I've done before I get into something good. I've got binding to put on my big postage stamp, trim and bind that, and then this, I've got 3 I think to hand stitch the binding on the back. So this is the long seam again. Coming out again. See, it's a long sling where I've joined the blocks, so I'm going to go the same way as before, up and down. So yeah, we're in focus. I'm holding every single seam, so just to make sure. This is going opposite, so I'm okay here. Button up. all matching nicely at the moment. They don't always, don't get me wrong. I've got a couple that didn't quite. In the grand scheme of things, it's fine. And these two bottom ones are the same, going the same way. This is the long seam again. I've got a little bit of little tiny sliver, but I can get around that. And the seam, see. So I'm going to back these and then fold it the way that I've pressed them and sewn them on the seam. Not a stop and starting, but it's worth it. I don't want to whip through them. My machine sounded funny. I was making sure I got bobbin thread, but I got loads of it. That's fine. Quite thin, this fabric, so the movement there. It's not the top quality stuff, but it does a quilt. That's the main thing. So let's have a look. Yeah, see, I'm slightly out there. I mean, they're okay. See what I mean? And that's because they were butting. But when you're putting them on, that's okay as well. I'll get away with it. Yeah, that's all right. Just that last little block was slightly, but it's fine. I've already started quilting this. Just a simple meander. I was going to do a flower, but I've got fleece. It's straight onto fleece, and this is quite hard to move on this bed. I have got a slider sheet, but I don't think it'll make much difference. But I couldn't have done this 6 months ago or a year ago because it's just too hard to move around, but I can do it now with a bit more experience. Let me get these loose threads out while I'm here doing nothing. Yeah. So it is it's going to be a charity quilt for a toddler, and it will be fine. So it's quite hard because I didn't sew down. I should have sewn down the edges to keep it more in place, but I managed it, managing sort of. So I've come down this long edge here, and now I'm getting to the corner, so I can turn the work around in a minute. I've just got Aurifil, which I don't usually use, cotton. I usually use an embroidery thread. I quite like the embroidery, but I just thought I'd keep it plain and simple. It can pucker because I'm on the edge of the quilt here. So I'm going to get to the corner and then go from there. Get the horrible edges out of the way first. So I'm just keeping stopping because these could, so keep it kind of taut. And that's what it is, it's experience, it's practice. I've got a needle here, that's what I'm thinking about. And I say, I couldn't have done this a while ago because of this fleece. I remember trying it on another quilt and I just couldn't do it. I was getting tense, sort of pushing down on the bed because I knew it wouldn't move, but freely as cotton backing. See, I'm going to watch this now, see this corner. It's got kind of straight edge to it. And again, see. Yeah, I should have sewn the edges down first. It's my own fault. And that's lack of experience, because I don't always do it. And I should have done, especially on this, yeah, on a fleece, yeah, definitely. We learn. A piece like this that a toddler's not going to worry about, it's good practice. So you're making something, see there's quite a jump there, see it jumped. You're making something for someone but it doesn't have to be 100% immaculate. You've got to forgive yourself, you've got to be kind to yourself. Alright, you say, I haven't been at this 100 years, still learning, and I most definitely am still learning. Learning to film. I hope you can hear me above the machine. Trying to go at the same speed. It's a little bit easier here. Trying not to near that other point. Trying not to tense up and push down on the fabric onto the bed. You sometimes worry about the length of your stitches. No, nobody's going to get a magnifying and count how many stitches to the inch, like you might do with hand stitching or hand quilting, especially if you do it the rocking quilting, like the Amish do 16, 18, 20 to the inch. I think I can get 10. But I haven't done that for a while. It's sore on the fingers when you start again, so I'm avoiding it. I'm enjoying the machining because that's all pretty new to me. The past couple of years I've really got into it because I've got a beautiful machine. That makes a difference. See, so I've come down from here and I'm meeting here now. Remember which way I went. Most corners I try to catch, not all, but I try to catch them if I can see them. I think the corners are the worst bit for staying down. And coming back across. So my hands are uncomfortable, so I do want to keep this kind of taut. I spray based. Talking to a friend of mine, I don't like spray based, and I do. Mind you, she sends a lot of hers to be quilted anyway. I don't. I try to quilt my own. I was going to put flowers on this, did I say that? But I thought, no, I'm having trouble moving. It's a Thursday. I haven't got anything on today as I changed life. Hold on, I'm meeting myself there. So I'm gonna have a day on and off doing sewing. I've got a few bits to do. So I'm gonna stop here because I'll definitely, and this is all flapping in the wind. So I'll keep it tight. I do a bit at a time here. See it packering. Hold on, still not happy. You can stop the machine when you're not happy. It's allowed. I used to be the same. Oh, where am I going? I can't stop. Of course I can. Of course you can go. And come down again just to get the edge done. Yeah, look at my lilacs. Did you see my lilacs? Yeah, all the same colour. Got two together, 2 blocks. So much for the planning. I'm stopping now because I want to get not caught in the table. There's a corner that you can hear. You might notice my needle's going a wee bit faster than I usually do as well. I'm getting, that's confidence, that's getting better at moving it around than I did before. I'm going to go over that thread, yeah, see I've got a little packer, so I'm just going to Sugar it around, move it around a bit. But this year I want to do flowers. I want to do a few more patterns of quilting. I'm trying to get a ruler, quilting with a ruler. I have some, but they're not as deep as they should be. And where I can get them in Britain, it's a nightmare getting stuff in Britain. I presume just to go, maybe I don't know enough places on the web. I have looked. Cotton patch is well known in Great Britain. And it's actually in England, but I say Great Britain. I wanted a straight edge one. It's got a straight and a curve one. Yeah, they haven't got any in stock. Wesley is the name. I think that's one of the best. I don't know any others actually. And I haven't got any in. I think I might phone them actually, because I do want to do some actual quilting on plain blocks for practice, and I can film them. So my work's here. After that, all this bottom section, or this long length is not done yet. When I get to the corner again, I'm not comfy. So I'm talking to you while I'm doing this, and I know there's a certain, is it Jan from New Zealand? I might have got the wrong person that listens to me while they're sewing. I thought, great. And I said to her, to whoever said that, apologies for not knowing the name, if I've got it wrong. Yeah, you don't like your own accent, you know, mine's a very slang accent for England. But of course, a different country, they wouldn't know. I might sound quite posh to them. I'm very aware of my accent in years gone by, but not anymore. I am what I am. I had an American friend. Actually, she came over to Britain and I met her when I lived in Scotland. And she said, you get paid a fortune in America for your accent, you know, for adverts and even answering the phone, she said, you know, yeah. She's New York. I lost contact with her again. It was depression, grief. I lost John, lost my friends that I'd made many years ago on Yahoo Chat. We just typed at that time. Yeah, over 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning chatting away to these people. It's wonderful service. So we're going to come towards this edge again now. Trying to keep a nice, even speed. That's the thing. It's a wee bit harder to do here on the edge because of these loose bits that I didn't sew. So the edge is down. My own fault. It's along a seam, that's why you can hear that. I have got a bit to go there actually, before I get to the corner. Curves are sometimes not curves, but so this is my dotty quilt. Britain, if you call people a little bit dotty, they're a little bit scatterbrained and yeah, not quite with it. But it is a name as well for Dorothy. I presume you know that, I don't know. Speak the same language, don't we? But there's differences. Excuse me, cough. Right, that'll do that for a little bit. So that's the quilt made. Just the binding, and as I said previously, to hand sew. And yeah, pretty pleased with it. Nice and soft and pliable for a child. A thing is with quilts, don't put these on newborns. Apparently they get tangled up, can't get undone from them, and it makes them a bit warm. It's very recommended in this country anyway, I heard it. So, but it does, you know, if you're holding your baby, or a like a playmat to lay on your carpet, etc. So I will give that, because a couple of people mentioned they're making them for grandchildren, etc. So I'm just looking at a notification coming in. See, YouTube notification, as I'm doing this on my phone. So thank you, I hope you like this video. Thank you for watching. Please do subscribe. I can never say that word. Subscribe if you haven't. For the subscribers that are returning, and I'm very grateful. Leave a comment, hit the likes and the notifications for when I put the next video up. The next video I'm probably going to do is actual quilting. I follow Quilting Nerd, and she makes lovely examples of all sorts, and I've been doing a couple of feathers that she's done, and I'm pretty pleased with them. So I think that's the next video I'm going to put up after this, and I've got a couple of other things in the pipeline. Yeah, so trying to plan ahead. So again, thank you very much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed it. Please do take care of yourself, and I do mean that, and we shall see you soon. Okay then, bye for now.